Sharing an early launch video for CompStart.pro. This is a upcoming learning platform for visual effects artists and compositors. No courses yet, but we're going to soon have some pretty interesting software. So a few things you can get on there already. EXR converter. It's a command line tool for making EXR files. We also have a commercial offering of DreamWorks Moonray render. That'll be available to download. We also have a GPU lens flare tool. So this will be something you can use with Nuke or any other package to generate ray traced lens flares right in your browser. There's a bunch of pretty interesting lenses that you can use in here. And we also have a bunch of web tools. So one of them is we've got a tech check tool, a display check. You can look at your device and see if you have HDR. On this recording, you're not going to see it, but on your device, you might see this area as very bright, meaning you have a HDR display. There's an interesting motion blur calculator on here. So if you're not sure about how to configure your shutter speed on your camera, you can have a look there. Some information here about bit depth. It's a bit nerdy, but have a look if you're not sure about how data is parked in different formats, specifically EXR or other a couple other types of formats in here, log encoding, etc. Log versus linear. Have a look. Get your head wrapped around that. Same thing with color. We're going to talk about a lot about this in the course. The broader question is, what is color? What is red, green, blue, etc.? How do we define those? How do we move between definitions of different color spaces? Lots to talk about there. This is actually from Weta, but they have a setup where they've scanned the actual response of a number of different consumer cameras, and so you can have a look at how different devices respond to different wavelengths of light. Pretty interesting. Talking as well about cameras again, we've got a focal length visualizer. So if you're not sure about how lensing works, how field of view maps with film back, maps with focal length, there's a interactive tool here that can help you get your head wrapped around that as well. There's an interactive tool here that does a deep dive into the OpenEXR format. It's I would say the most important file format for visual effects artists. But there's some interesting nuances to it, so have a look. Sampling is another topic. So it's a question of how do you pack information into a single pixel, or resample information into pixels. There's a couple different techniques, not more than a couple. There's quite a few techniques that people have used or come up with over the years to filter data into pixel space. So have a look. And finally, talking about exposure, there's an interactive tool here to explore exposure, how aperture, shutter speed, ISO, neutral density filters all work together to control exposure. So have a look. Like I said, there's a bunch of courses coming up. Nothing yet. Put your name on the wait list if you're interested, and in the next couple weeks we're going to have one or possibly two of these ready for viewing. So yeah, thanks.